So good so far.
Rachel's off today. She was great.
Yeah, she's off today and tomorrow. Yeah. I might try and see if me and Rachel can go to the Tampa Bay Comic Con.
Oh, there you go. That's a nice one. I've been to that one. That one's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a lot of fun.
So I know Brandon Rogers is going to be going to that one.
Okay.
Rachel's always been a fan of him and stuff, so it'd be cool to
That would be really cool.
have her see him.
Anyone on? Is Jesse outside, baby?
Yeah.
Can you let Jess in for me, please? Thank you.
Bailey.
But I'm supposed to go outside, right?
Right. Am I done? No. Oh, go. Down. Up. Up. Bailey, lay down. So the next Sims game that's gonna be coming out supposedly is gonna have some type of multiplayer to it.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah. It'd be cool if we all had like our own little like commune and stuff.
That would be really cool.
What's going on? Gonna go get some coffee. So I'll be right back with you.
You're just a mess.
Huh?
Said you're just a mess.
Right. Yeah, just ran over myself. So you want to see what my house vision looks like?
No.
Yeah, you do.
What?
Yeah, you're supposed to do.
Good boy. I'm so cute. You're just a nephew of mine, aren't you? You want grass on the roof?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I don't think that's grass. I think it's like moss.
Oh wow. Is this TikTok?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
Mm.
Oh, I like the back patio.
Mm-hmm. And they have a bunch of detached little cabins like that. They're designed in different ways.
Oh, I love that. I love spiral staircases.
But they have like a separate little house, like a little hut for like their clothes and everything. So like they have like a whole little closet, and then like other stuff for like their laundry and everything like that. They have like a detached place.
Oh wow, I like the vaulted ceilings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Would hate the steel stainless cabinets.
Real.
Yeah, 'cause they use fingerprints.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. Oh wow, I like that. And then would be up there reading all the time, all the time.
Right.
Oh wow, nice big bathroom.
Yeah, he was saying that like he mainly uses the other one, but he likes to use this one just because he likes the little like the way that those feel on his feet.
That's cool.
Yeah, so there's another hut.
Okay. See, I don't know how I feel about having to walk to another hut for my clothes. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be connected in some shape or form.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, wow.
Although whenever the last time I did something like that was at Lifetime Fitness, where I was jumping between the hot tub and the Olympic pool that was right in front of it and stuff, and I made myself super sick.
Someone's nose to
Yeah.
run over.
But I got myself super sick that night from like hopping between the hot and
You're not
cold.
supposed to do that. It's actually not really good for your body. I don't know why that's a thing now.
Yeah.
I get like taking an ice bath or
Yeah.
but doing that, it dysregulates your body temperature, which is causing like issues with your white blood cells, your red blood cells, your platelets.
Yeah.
Causes a whole. I don't understand this.
I don't understand this new
I
health
don't
fad.
understand what the fuck's wrong with everyone.
Man, come lay down. She just doesn't know what to do with herself half the time. Lay down. Lay down. Huh?
Damn it, that's not what I fucking wanted either, you stupid bitch.
Yeah, spooky bitch.
Have you seen that where it's like, fuck you, you spooky bitch? I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what it is.
I'm just gonna do this.
And I also want to pull an extra spot.
But yeah, I would find myself a coding remote job, and then I would have a house like that, and then I would probably never go outside of that property ever again.
That sounds so healthy.
Yep.
Good idea, Patrick.
Yep. Sounds like fun.
Alright, so here's our scorecard for because I know Tristan and he's gonna wanna see if we've had improvement.
another mustache on Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a big one too. It was like an orange one, not like this.
What up? That was my first time facing him this morning too.
So, first answer screen is up 2%. Serve is up 1%. Payload up.
Sometimes all you need is just a little Cafe Bustelo, you know what I'm saying? How's the morning been so far? I feel that. Yeah, I'm probably about to make a bagel here in a second. What you thinking for breakfast? What do you like to usually have? Yeah, I usually just have a bagel or something. My sister-in-law made a egg sandwich yesterday, and that was awesome. My favorite breakfast is freaking the Denny's Grand Sandwich. Oh yeah. Probably have that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Interesting.
Wash and dry my hair.
I think if I had to pick one thing to eat for the rest of my life, it would be an everything pizza. What's an everything pizza to you, though? Like, what would be on it?
Well,
Where
where have
you
you been
been
hiding? I took you for dead, no matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
That'd be interesting. Is that so then, like, whenever you were getting tired of having everything all at once, you could just pick it off, you know? Right. Need six of this, so it's never just one thing. Right. That's a genie answer right there. Yeah, this way.
Back already, no matter.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Smithing down 6. Need 3. Would you rather live in a world where you rule or have a world with no problems? What if I no hunger, no incurable disease, no money, no problems? Um, I would probably rule and then make like scientific or technological advances, um, what people make money off of. You know, like, because you could task someone with, um, maybe not obedient and everything, but if you set up um, like a society that makes sense, yeah, you know, like, because you could task someone with making a technological advancement to have uh, self-running fast food restaurants, and if they're getting paid to figure that out, then they're gonna figure that out rather than try to work the fast food restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, they can make technological advances to make it so where you don't have to have someone working at a gas station. You know, um, I think people's time could be spent better doing other things and getting paid for it and having incentives and stuff like that, to make scientific or technological advances. No, no, you're not, because then, like, like I said, I mean, you get paid off technological or scientific advancements. You know, like, you might be taking a job away, but you're giving them a job as well. You know, and then if, like, for the people that just enjoy doing something like that, so what about the people who aren't bright like that? I mean, they're only not bright like that because they weren't given the opportunities. You know, I mean, like, most of the time, people that get addicted to drugs and all that stuff is because they're unhappy with their life. You know, if they had some type of free housing, and food and everything, and then you give them the opportunity to do and study what they want, then, like, they're gonna do that. But as of right now, that stuff is hidden behind a paywall. You know, you have to pay 60 grand and everything in order to be considered smart. To come out of that school with a piece of paper saying, "Hey, look how smart I am." You know, I know I'm not saying that this is all right. You know what I mean? This is just what I think. Like, I think that people aren't, unless, like, of course you have people on the spectrum and everything, and their minds work different and stuff, but I truly think that the only reason why people aren't educated is because they're either being forced to do something that they're not wanting to, and so they choose to not learn it. There's a story I heard. What's it? What was I doing? I needed 3 or 6. I think I wrote a program and applied for a job that needed someone who could use program like that with like 4 years of experience. Yep. But he had the paper saying that he was smart and guaranteed if there was someone with 6 years of experience, and he calls and tell them, "I wrote the program 2 years ago." Hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the guy who even invented it and everything wasn't getting hired for it, which is crazy. Like, that's craziness. I'd rather have, of course, the guy that invented it be working on it. But yeah, I mean, like, situations are happening like that all the time, to where people are coming out of college and stuff after they just paid however much amount, and they're starting at entry level positions, only making minimum wage. And yet, if we had classes in school about how the real estate market works, how, like, instead of 1 week long course about how the stock market works, like, how about have an actual class about how, just the market of the U.S. works? That would be nice. How taxes all work and everything. Yeah, I definitely think that the way that they have society set up isn't the most optimal that you could do. Don't know what to do. I'm gonna need to go get some more rooms. Nah, I don't play on PlayStation. Where is... Dang. Yeah, I was definitely slacking on that staff. I believe most companies are run by people who just kiss ass to work their way up the ladder. Yeah.
That's how I run my company.
But are less than qualified. Yeah. And a lot of it, unfortunately, can be that it's nepotistic, whether it be personal family members and everything, or um, personal friends that they're giving opportunities to over someone that is more qualified. On books. More qualified on the books. Like the way that society is supposed to go. Because the person that they hire nepotistically could be could be just fine. I truly believe that every job is made for a human to do. It's just taking and learning the knowledge to do it. it's not like they can't do it. It's just that's not either the thing that they like to do, or it's not logistically like it doesn't make sense for their life. Have you heard about the robot they made that was supposed to work for Amazon? I don't believe so. I think I might have heard something about it, but I don't recall. I was performing actions at a convention or something, collapsed after like 8 hours. Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah. I don't remember the full story on it and stuff, but yeah.
What is he?
One of my favorites is the the scraper robot that's sitting there cleaning up its own like oil or whatever it's leaking and stuff, and it's just on a never-ending loop. Ooh. But I think I only feel so strongly about that stuff just because I never liked school. Like I never excelled in it, um, and yet here I am learning to code. Willingly. Like I enjoy it. If I'm playing games too much and everything, I gotta start getting the itch to go and study and watch my videos and everything. Which, had I been forced to do so, I probably wouldn't do as well or have any interest in it, just because someone else is telling me to fucking do it. Yeah, I definitely think that it's an outdated system. Yeah, that's 100% true. Same thing with I think the analogy I heard was trying to get a elephant to climb a tree like a monkey.
I only tried to climb that tree once.
Stop it.
Jesus.
You for dinner, matter. Lay out your own.
I think the whole school should be electives for things that lead toward career paths. Yep. But we don't want smart citizens in our society, right? We want obedient slaves. Shut up and pay your taxes. That pique your the speaker's specific interests and put you down the right path for you. Yep. And such is capitalism. If it don't make money, get it out of my face, as they say. How so? Yeah. And it's funny, I actually saw a post like that on Facebook today, and someone had said that, and they were like, they were leaving, or they did that because um, they were paying taxes to a king that wasn't following the desires of the people. And I'm like, so exactly what our government is doing now. I also heard a guy sued the IRS and got all his taxes back for like the last 7 years. Holy shit. Yeah, I actually just got a letter and everything from them and stuff saying that back in 2021 my tax information changed after I filed my taxes or something, which I have no idea how, because it's not like I got paid any different. Um, and so apparently it was like $700 that I was supposed to pay in like 2021, and I just got my first letter saying that they've been trying to contact me for the last 2 years, and so now it's like $900 and something because of the interest.
We've been trying to contact you about your car.
Stop it! I'll run out the door right now, even if I could. Yeah. Yeah. I need to. Actually. Yeah, I gotta talk to the lawyer about it, but got a job before they took out 0 taxes the whole year. Yeah, that's crazy. But this is saying that um, in the United States, workers' comp benefits are generally not considered taxable income, um, and so taxes aren't withheld from it. And so I might have to pay like my base taxes and stuff, but base taxes are about 33%. Yeah, but if it's not taxable income and everything, then yeah, no, for sure. And I will definitely be talking about that with the lawyer. Right. Yeah. I mean, thankfully with my fiance stuff still working. Um, Granted, she like doesn't make a whole lot and everything, but um, yeah. Able to put some money aside after paying all the bills and stuff, which is nice. And thankfully, so the tax season starts in like November, right? Because then I at least have like 3 months of yeah. I don't really know how long that's gonna go. Actually, I'll be right back. Actually, no, I do have to pee though. I'll be right back. Right, I don't know.
Watch me grow. Y'all need to eat before 9.
Good morning.
Hey, sorry, I was retouching up my makeup. I rubbed my eye because I was tired.
No, you're fine. What's going on?
So I'm trying to fill out the master scorecard. Like I can get all the provider stats, but I can't get the one that has like all the like child and adolescent well care. I don't know what I'm missing when I'm doing that.
Alright, share your screen and show me what you're doing.
This one. So I was just kind of messing around, looking at all the stuff, but
So what are you trying to do?
so I'm trying to get this part filled out.
Okay, go to Sheets
The sheets, okay.
and go to Provider Summary.
Provider summary.
So whose office are you doing this for? There you go.
So this is where I got the original info, but I'm missing like on this one how it's got like child and adolescent, staff
So the
therapy.
problem is because they've removed a few of them. So hold on a second. Alright, go back up to the top. You have to go to, alright, click Quality Measure Plan, Contracted Measures. Go back to, so the child and adolescent well visit is not a affordably measure.
Oh, so I can hide that one?
Yes, you can hide it. That's a steward contracted measure that
Okay.
we add on. So go back to where it says chicken, click that button right there. Oh, I have my thing hovering, oh dear God. Right next to program plan.
Okay.
Click and go back to, click that button. No?
Oh, sorry. This one?
Yep.
Okay.
And hit chicken.
There's my
Very
oh,
top
shit,
one.
there it is.
Go down to business unit and hit commercial. Okay. So these are the measures that they're being tracked by the contract.
Okay.
Florida has no pediatric measures. So if you want to discuss Dr. Sorrentino's child visits, you will not do it from this level. What you will do is go to our regular quality tracker and just let them know the number. They're not going to get the complete breakdown because
Okay.
it's not a contracted measure. It's not something that providers, that's something Steward adds on.
Okay. And then how do I get all the names and everything for like the open gaps?
So go down to the bottom.
Okay. Scroll silly. There we go.
No, it's this thing, I don't know why. So say you wanted to get him a controlling blood pressure, let's just say. Click on just controlling blood pressure and hit the check.
Okay.
Now go back to Sheets and click patient detail. Watch the top of the screen. Do you see how it kept all of your checks that you picked out?
Okay.
This is your list. So then you would export this and go down because you'll still have, this shows you everybody, not just the outstanding patients. This is going to show you both the completed and the non-compliant members for this gap.
Okay.
So what you would do is go down, click them three buttons, the three balls, whatever you want to call it, download as, data,
Data.
click table and export. When this finishes exporting or downloading, you will then go to measure status and only yeah, the little search bar. You are going to click outstanding and pre-visit plan. There shouldn't be very many closed without compliance unless the patient is deceased. So I would take a look at your closed without compliance as well. Um, just because there should not be very many with no compliance on high blood pressure till the end of the year. So
Okay.
those may be members that you haven't touched yet for that office, or that have come in. That's just a good way to look at it. You want to look at your non-compliant members because it's July. They shouldn't be non-compliant unless they've passed away. So
Okay.
there might only be one or two that have that. I'm just saying. These are the patients that you are going to want to surface to the office. Just because you have a PDP in place does not necessarily mean that patient's going to come in, or the doctor's going to look at it. So this is how you would then mess with your once you export it, you would then do these guys down. These are the members that you want the office to concentrate on.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
If you come into any other issues or anything, you let me know. They ask for something off the fly. When you're in the meeting, no worries at all. We can handle that as soon as we come across it, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thanks. Sorry to bother you so early.
Oh my gosh, do not say you're sorry. I apologize. I don't usually get on until around 8:30 because I stay on a little bit later for Arizona. But you always just message me, whatever, and I can jump on. No worries.
Okay. Thanks so much, Tiffany.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye. Yes. Fix it now. Fix it. Aha, found it. Figured it out. See? Let's just do. Let's do
Mom,
breast cancer.
mommy, can
What?
I read my chapter and go on the PS5?
Not this early, baby. No, I don't let you guys on until the afternoon.
But can I at least read my chapter?
Yeah, you can read your chapter now. That's fine. Now we'll do the sheets.
Thank you.
Throw things.
Mommy, can I read this book? It has chapters in it.
Fine.
Banana. Hello, Ella. She just told Charlotte to go away.
Oh, sorry. I just. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You know, get in trouble if I'm not. But it's only from the waist up, so. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out this whole scorecard thing, but the way they have this stuff being done, it's just so. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm interested to see who bought us. Someone's scratching. No, it's my skincare routine. No. But I've been making Joseph do his skincare routine, so. What'd you do? Oh yeah, that's tomorrow, right? I know Tiffany called me yesterday and asked what I thought we should talk about from a PL side, and I was like, what? So. It's so complicated using click. But it's too long. It is. It is too long. Move on here. Okay.
Jesus. You chill out for 1 second. Lots of shit here. Yep. There we go. Yep. Yep.
scorecard for July. We're in July. I keep forgetting what month we're in, so I apologize. Let me share my screen. And the numbers are already looking a ton better. I know. Yeah, right? Isn't that weird? Stuff gets put in and now our numbers are looking great. So right now you're doing great on the antidepressant medication management, which is really closed out by pharmacy claims. So it's not really something that can be controlled in office. Our breast cancer screening, we're up to 67%. The end of July target is 78%. So to get to that, we would just need about 8 of them. But we are up 2% so far, so that's great. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a step in the right direction, so I take it as a huge win. Next we have our cervical cancer screening. You guys are doing great. He's in the green, 66%, which is what our July target is. Colorectal cancer screening is our lowest right now, which is at 48%, and our July target is 63%. So that means we need to get about 38 patients taken care of to close, or to, oh my gosh, to get up to the end of month target. Sorry, I know you meant. Unfortunately, it's the completion of the Cologuard. So whether they're completing Cologuard, or they're having a colonoscopy done, or they're doing like a fecal occult blood test, it all varies. So like a Cologuard is good for 3 years, colonoscopy is good for 10, and then a fecal occult blood test is good every year. So it has to be redone every year. Now, one thing that'll help in regards to that is his documentation. So if he documents like a patient had a colonoscopy in 2021, I still can't use that to close the gap because the insurance is requiring month and year. So if he says colonoscopy May of 2021 normal, I can take that office note and I can upload it and close that gap for him. So a big thing across the board is documentation, and it's not just him, it's a lot of doctors across the board. So same thing will go for like hysterectomies, for I get it, and you know, sometimes I'll tell my doctors, like, have the patient guess, you know, like, exactly. So as long as we get that month and year, we can use that to upload to close that gap instead of having to try and locate that colo report or get another colo or a Cologuard. So that'll kind of help with that as well. But in regards to that one, blood pressure, we're at 62%. The end of July target is 68%. So we just need about 7 more of those, which is, you know, as I'm going through them and plugging those in, I'll be able to close those out. We're up 40% for that. So we went from promise I will get you all this information. Right? I wish I could control some of these choices. I'm right there with you. And then for A1C, for hemoglobin A1C, we're 66%, so we're way over the July target, which was at 55%, so we're doing phenomenal there. That itself was up 32% since May. So we've made some pretty big strides. Yeah, I know. It's once those CPT2 codes, and if he ever does go with like another EMR system, like eClinicalWorks, a lot of them make it so you can program it to auto-populate the CPT2 codes instead of having to go back on every claim and add them. It'll populate them based on. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah, it gives you somewhere to start and build and build where you want to. I get it. Exactly. Make it a little easier, especially because I know doctors have a lot on their minds. They're, juggling a lot of stuff. It's hard, especially throwing them out of all these other different requirements we need for everything. So yeah, any way I can help with that, I'm gonna do my best. Yeah. Yes, much, much better. Like, yes, so yeah, we've got 63 with the breast cancer, and 42 of them have been completed and compliant. The biggest area, of course, is the colorectal, because you have 245 open and only 117 closed. And a part of that too is, I can't really look back at the old system to get any of that documentation out either. So if they have had it done in the past and he hasn't documented it somewhere, I'm unsure to ask you, like, hey, can you look for this? Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm good there. I will send you this. I will send you this list. So this is the list of all the patients with the open colos and the open breast cancers, because those are our two biggest areas of improvement. I'll send you this list out. I do have it sorted right now by name, but of course you can sort it by gap level. So if you want to just look at breast cancers, and then it's all listed as outstanding or pre-visit planned. And then, so I will send you that as well. That one. Yes, so that is it there. Yes, it is. It's been very useful. As I search them, if I've got them, I put them right in, so it's perfect. Hey, no, it works. And I've been able to, luckily, I've had a couple practices drop off, so I've had more time and ability to focus more in on his practice and make sure I've got everyone scrubbed over 45 days. So we're we're getting it. So it's a lot. I just finished scrubbing all his stuff yesterday to make sure that everything I gave you today would be within the last 45 days window. So it wasn't like we're looking back, I haven't checked him in 6 months. So. Hey, compared to some offices I work with, that's great. I have doctors who don't sign off on their notes for 6 months, so I don't know how to do billing, I don't know any of that, so. Exactly, I'm one of those, get it done now, I want it done now. Exactly. But that's all I had for you on my end. Is there anything from us that we can get for you, help you with, aside from getting you the list of the different quality gaps and how to close them? Okay. Okay. Alright, perfect. So that's good. Let me go ahead and get something on the books for next month, I think. Yes, so for next month, let's see here. I'm looking at Tuesday the 13th. Sure. Okay, yeah, no, not a problem. I get that. Not an issue. Is 9 o'clock still a good time for you? Okay, perfect. I'll get the. Yeah, I felt bad that we were making them later and you were having to work so late in the night. I felt horrible, so I apologize about that. Right. I hop on at 5, so, you know, but work in here does not. But yeah, I'll put it in for 9 and then I'll send the invite and everything out to you later on today. Alright. Kim, did you have anything else? Of course. Alright, thank you for your time, Tristan. You too, bye-bye. Sorry, Patrick.
No, no worries.
He's so funny, I love that guy. I'm gonna be bummed when I'm not working with him anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're going over to Stellar, which is another one of my practices I'm losing. And I'm like, why do I have to lose the practices when we get someone competent in there
Yeah.
that doesn't talk down to me because I'm younger? You know? Like, come on.
Bunch of bullshit.
Exactly. Alright, so we're doing the 20th of August at 9 a.m.
That's 3 bosses in 1 session. What's up? That's where I came from. What? Okay. Well, hang on. I need to make sure that he, I'm gonna mute my, yeah, give me a second. Just to make sure he's not listening in. Okay. Okay. Really? Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I get it.
It's literally the first time, not even joking, by ourselves.
Yeah.
Because our honeymoon, everyone was on with the family.
Mhm.
And then after that, we had the kids.
Yeah.
So I'm excited that we're flying out there a day early
Mhm.
so that it's just me and Joseph for one day. But
Yeah.
I'm really hoping more people will come in.
Yeah. And I think that they will. I mean, like usually, like, like they have like a few big names and everything, but I think as you guys get closer, they'll have like the top name people start coming out.
But it'll be fun. I mean, I know it'll be a fun time. Just the way it's looking right now, I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, that makes me sound really shitty.
No, it's not. I mean, it's just like Joseph's excited because like it's a first off his trip, and then like he's able to go and see his brother and everything, and then like see a bunch of famous people, stay at the nice hotel and stuff, and
That
then
hotel is gonna be booked with us
yeah,
for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those 3 days. Do you know how much it cost me?
probably over 1,000.
$1,300.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't need to stay where the damn celebs are.
yeah,
I ain't living that budget life. So I told Joseph I said I need you to work harder in sales.
yeah,
It's not his fault because once again, guess who he's covering today?
yep.
I did talk to Miss Tish yesterday though.
And how was that?
It was good. I can never tell if she likes me or just tolerates me.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, hi, but I can't. She's a hard one to read sometimes. But we were talking about like, you know, I was just talking about like, you know, the fact that we're being federally investigated and
Yeah.
I was like, dude, just because it's being investigated doesn't mean it's gonna do anything. And then she told me about the time they got federally investigated.
Yeah.
And she was like, literally, they showed up with bulletproof vests, guns, like SWAT team.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was like, seriously? And she's like, yeah. It was so blown out of proportion. I was like, oh, that sounds like it. Jesus Christ. Don't get 'em too riled up. 'Cause Aunt Rachel is still sleeping, sweet pea. I think she's playing with him.
I'm not riling him up. I'm just riling him up.
Not doing that, but I'm doing that. Tell me what that's doing.
fuck out of the fire, bro. Alrighty. I think that's it for me today. We got through like 3 or 4 bosses. 3, I think. So, did pretty good. Leveled up some shit. But, I appreciate you tuning in, as always. Yeah. But, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.